Hi, everybody. This is Librarian Ellen. Welcome you to another Book Talk Tuesday. Today, what we're going to talk about is our craft books. I know it's getting very close to Christmas, but there's also the new year and new ideas and new hobbies people want to pick up for next year. So, once again, we're starting at the front door. So, there's the library back there. So, let's go. Once again, we have our power wall for any of our new craft ideas or new crafty books or cooking books or any books. They're going to be right over there. So what we're going to do is once again, we're going to go by our front desk. And we're going to make a little turn here in between our two areas. And you are going to come to the area where we have the seating that's in between the nonfiction. And the collection we're going to talk about right here is right here. All of these sections right here and a little bit over here. This is where all of our craft books are. So we have a variety of different things and a variety of different craft and designs. So some, of course, we're going to have multiple books of, and some may only have one book of. So if you'll come with me over to our Colorado room, I'll show you some specific books. So let's keep going here. Gonna make another right and come all the way back here to our Colorado room, which if you've seen some of our previous book talks, you've seen this room before. But I wanted to get this here. One of our lovely Christmas trees that we have going on here. And here we can talk about it. And I'll go ahead and take this off because I'm in a quieter room. So there's a lot of different books that we have. I think one of them that is quite interesting, if you're not necessarily into the paper or the yarn or the cloth or anything like that, you're more into much more natural kind of items. What we have here, I know it doesn't look like much, but this is the Encyclopedia of Rawhide and Leather Braiding. So I went ahead and pulled this one. It is an older one, but it has a lot of interesting information about how you can braid leather. And I'm sure it's probably going to go on into how you can condition the leather ahead of time, different uses of the leather, really a big variety of different ideas of braiding leather. So I thought that would be interesting to have. And so what else do we have? Like I said, if you're still not into all of what I guess most people would consider basic crafts of, paper or yarn or cloth or anything like that, we do have wire jewelry making. So this is a really great book. It's got some interesting ideas. It talks about the different gauges of wire, how easy they can be twisted and turned, the tools that you would need for it. So this one is a really good one. It's not very thick, but this is a really nice book to have. Now, if you are into more of the handcraft, well, all of this is handcraft. But if you're more into let me take some um, uh, tissue paper and make hearts or whatever. We do have this one. This is more of a holiday one, so it can be for, as you notice, Halloween or Easter or any of them, or Christmas or anything. But we do have this book, and this one has kind of a lot of different things that you can do. Let me see if I can find some Christmas stuff. I ended up in the Halloween. Oh, I'm sorry. She actually does the book because I'm going forward and I suddenly hit July. Let me go to the back of the book. So yeah, some interesting looking pieces. I thought this one's kind of interesting. So there's the item there on this side, but these are the supplies that you need on this side. So kind of interesting to do a menorah or decorating a wreath or doing a lace wreath. Well, that one's quite different. I know Christmas is just about over with, but some people might have some time or some last minute gift things. But yeah, so she has some interesting things in this book. And then of course, We do have some knitting books, of course. I never knew you could knit 2 socks at the same time, but if you use the circular needles, evidently you can. I do knit, but I do not knit socks. And this one seems to have, I know this is a little confusing for non-knitters, but yeah, has the full pattern on in there and the whole design. So, and I like it because it is usually in libraries, these spirals are not good, but this one's pretty good because they actually covered it. So that ended up being a good book. And of course, if you're definitely into the cloth, we have some quilting quilting books. So they'll have the information plus the designs on it. If you want just a little bit of something to keep your fingers occupied or anything like that, you can do the 10-fold origami book. So this one, yep, shows you how to do every single fold. So that works out pretty good. And that might be something, actually that might be something over the holidays, kind of keep little fingers occupied or your fingers occupied, however you want to do it. Now, of course, like I said, we do have a variety of different ones that are not, paper or cloth or yarn or anything like that. And so this is one of our last books that we have, and it is one of our pottery making books. So, if you're interested in doing something like this, and once again, it is a spiral, but they have it covered, so that makes it very, very nice. But it goes through like every single step of what you need to do, how you need to flip it, different pieces like this. So who knows, if in the new year you're interested in doing a new craft, we've got you covered. Okay, well, that was it for Book Talk Tuesday. I hope you guys all have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and may next year be very good. Bye-bye.